Good morning, race fans. A little bit of deal about last night for the racing community. First and foremost, Brian Clausen running a midget car up in Kansas, I believe it was, had a horrific wreck, and they had to cut him out of the car. He was airlifted to local hospital up there in that area. Since he's been in the hospital, he's been upgraded to stable condition. My thoughts and prayers go out to the Clausen family and the racing community as well. Now on to the Cody Burks Memorial last night. Unbelievable night. The stands was packed. Awesome car count. There was 20 stock cars on hand, 15 modifieds, 17 late models, 13 360s, and 27 305s on hand. And the stock cars, your winner was Joe Olive. Congratulations to him. Modifieds was Steve Carter. That's 2 in a row for him. Late models, J.C. Waller. Good to see him back at Riverside. First time in a crate over this year and pulled off a win. Good job, J.C. Marshall Skinner in the 26 got the 360 victory. And then in the Cody Burks race, of course, Eddie Gallagher won that. More to come on that story here in a little bit. Like I said, it was a packed house. Man, it was excitement all night long. Good racing. Good hard racing in all classes all night long. It was an extended night. Had a bunch of red flags and such. But when you got a high car count like that and the stakes are high for, what's going on, you kind of expect that stuff anyway. 305 cars, man, I can't say how much proud I am of all you guys for coming together like we did for the Cody Burks Memorial. The whole Burks family was there. It was awesome seeing all them. Got my Cody Burks shirt. Thanks, Todd, Jonah, and all of you. Night started out with a dash for cash. And my old buddy Bubba Jones, Mr. Excitement, pulled it off and caught the dash win right there, as well as he won his heat race. The other heat race winners was Brian Bell, Ryan Roy. Ryan Roy looked awesome in his race. Won his heat by, I believe, a straightaway. And Hayden Martin also won his heat race as well. They had a B main, and they was going to take top 4, and then it ended up they let everybody start because of some casualties in the B main for the 305s. Brandon Lovelace got tangled up with another car, and he hit he hit the pit, the turn 4 where you enter to go on the track. He hit right there at the entrance on the guardrail and the fence, and it wasn't 5 foot from where I was standing. And I actually watched him hit, and by the time when it hit and I knew it was going to rotate around, I knew it was time for me to look for some yonders. So I turned around and jetted the other way, and I had some people telling me I mowed some folks down. I don't know. You see a big dude coming at you, get out the way. But everybody was uninjured. Nobody got hit. Nobody got hurt. All was good. And Nathan Cook ended up getting the front axle knocked out from his car. anyway, they didn't get to start the A main as well as Tyler Vaughn. He flipped in his heat race, and then they put it back together, and I don't know what happened, but he lost his left rear wheel. I don't know if his wheel nut being loose or the axle broke or what went on there, or maybe the wheel broke or something. I don't know. I hate it for Tyler. He's had a pretty rough season this year, and I hope things turn around for him real soon. Anyway, your Cody Burks winner was Eddie Gallagher. It's 2 for him. He started from 10th position. So, I know everybody says on a heavy track like that, there's not a lot of passing, but the man started 10th spot and come up and won. But that's only after the first half of the race. Brad Bowden was leading, Cody Howard was second, and Eddie was third. And they were all right close together, putting on one hell of a race. They looked awesome, and that was up until Brad's motor let go. And then, of course, the experience of Eddie Gallagher prevailed. And a lot of people, man, was getting real nervous because of the lengthy reds. The one lengthy red with Jason Shavers, he coming off of 4 and got tangled up with B.J. Zimmerman, and he flipped real hard, and the wing post for the top wing went through his helmet. It didn't get his head, but it went through his helmet into the styrofoam, and it stopped just real short from entering his skull. So glad to see Jason was okay. Maybe he needs to get with Simpson, and they come up with, something to try to prevent that from happening in the future. Safety's a big deal. Anyway, Christopher Wright's car, I don't know. I know I sent a lot of people over to look at his car. He has a fire suppressant system on his car, and I urge everybody to go take a look at it. Put some thought into investing in one. I believe they said that it cost him like $500. When it comes to getting burnt, that $500 will be well worth it. We at the MSCA are looking into maybe getting a bulk of it if the drivers want to go in with it, get a bulk delivery to maybe save some money on the price of it. More things of that to come as far as safety aspect of the races. BJ, he, like I said, he was tangled up in that wreck, and it was kind of early on. He pulled off and changed the right rear tire and pulled back out on the track, and he come back up from way on back yonder, about 20th spot or something, and come back up and finished 4th spot. Try to give you a quick rundown of the finish. I ain't got much time left on here. Eddie Gallagher, Cody Howard, Tyler Watley, B.J. Zimmerman, Donnie Howard, Rick Kaler, Hayden Martin, Dwayne White, Ryan Roy, Ronnie Howard, Brad Bowden, Chad Jones, Paxton Gregory, Tyler Horn, Christopher Wright, Nathan Brown, Brian Bell, Kevin Hinkle, Kenny Coke, Cheney Young, Bubba Jones, Keith Mays, and then Jason Shavers, ended up in the last position after his violent flip. Anyway, awesome night for everybody involved, all classes. Thank everybody for coming out and thanks staff at Riverside Speedway for having an awesome track. Thanks to the Burks family for allowing the Riverside to do the Cody Burks Memorial. It's an awesome night. Hey, we will see y'all later this week with the upcoming race in the stock car class, the Craig Guy Memorial. Be looking for a video real soon on that. Y'all have a good day. Holler.